Jackson, Criterion Collection reviewer guy here. Back at you once again to review another movie we've already seen. This time it's no different, and as you know, we're rewatching Suzuki movies. So this time, once again, my friends, it's number 39. Seijun Suzuki's Tokyo Drifter. 1966, 82 minutes, Japanese. You know what happens. Well, you know what happens. I still don't know what's going on in this movie. I don't remember. It's definitely. I think I said in the Gate of Flesh. You might not know what's going on, but it's fun to look at. And that's definitely what Suzuki's movies are all about. Suzuki will give you cool images, cool colors, and all that. And that's Tokyo Drifter is no different. In fact, I think Tokyo Drifter may be the ultimate example of his color scheming and all that. But anyway, this movie. Let me try and tell you about this movie as best as I can remember. So, you got Tetsu. He's this guy he was a gangster, and he tries to leave his group, the Mr. Kurawa. I think it's the Kurawa gang. And so anyway, he's trying to get him, but he gets called back to take down the Otsaku group. I think that's who they are. So he gets in trouble, and his girlfriend, what was her name? Chiharu is a singer at their club, and she actually, surprisingly enough, they don't think to kidnap her or anything like that. I thought that was you figure that would be that's always the way to a guy's gun, the way to a guy's holster is to kidnap his girlfriend or his lover or whatever, But no, Tetsu just basically, goes in and tries to save this guy, and there's this whole thing about real estate, and so he ends up leaving. Tetsu's tired of it and just becomes a drifter, as in the title of the song and the movie in the song that you hear 100 billion times throughout the movie. And so, but he's followed because apparently when he leaves, Kurata, basically basically, is in talks with Otsuka, and they basically, want Tetsu out of the picture because he's complicating things too much, even if he's not even there, but the fact that he still exists apparently is a problem. But however, Tetsu gets wise to their situation, comes back, takes them all down, and Kurata actually kills himself cuts himself with a glass or something. He ends up leaving Chihara behind, and that's basically it. And yeah, so. I don't remember I think my original review was a little more succinct, a little more descriptive than that. But, I think it's just, this is more just me trying to I don't even remember, like I said, I don't even remember if I didn't dislike this movie. I just thought it was very confusing. I wanted to watch this. I definitely want to rewatch this again, and I'm glad I waited. I'm glad I got Brandon to kill so that we could do Tokyo Drifter as well. Because, we're in the middle of two of the last couple, our Suzuki films, Gate of Flesh and Story of a Prostitute. And so I thought, well, let's do all these, let's do them all together. Let's rewatch them, even if I didn't have a problem with them. I don't really have a problem with this movie. I still don't think it's his greatest. I still think, Fighting Elegy is probably the greatest, but it's definitely, like I said, fun to look at. the color scheme, the jazz music throughout. I think the fight scene toward the end with where Tetsu goes to the club in southern Tokyo. I forget the name of the place. And so that scene is great because there are times when he meets the guy that they're fighting, and he almost hits the guy that he meets there, and they laugh, and then he gets a chair broken over his head, And then yeah, they just randomly laugh at each other, ha 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 ha, and that was kind of funny, I guess. This was kind of funny, but it's different. It's very different. So anyway, yeah, Suzuki just, I mean, he's definitely tells a great story. Definitely, you know, still a very tricky story. I think it's just because there's a lot of intrigue, a lot of deceit in this movie, and that's what makes it kind of hard to follow. I mean, seriously, I had my eyes glued to the screen, and I just tried to watch and read the subtitles, and I just couldn't put it all together. And maybe someday I will. I like I said, I do not hate this movie, but it is not my favorite. I think the song, they overused that song quite a bit throughout the movie. You know, I get it. The movie's called Tokyo Drifter. Yes, the movie was apparently based on the song. The song is a tie-in, but still, you know, I think we all got it. So anyway, Tokyo Drifter. I don't remember what I gave it. I don't remember what I gave it for the first one, but I'm gonna give it a B+. Give it a B+. The repetition of the song is a little grating, and just the plot is a little I don't know, just a little too confusing for me. So there it is. But still, fantastic movie to look at. Very action. I think the guy Tetsuya Watari was the guy who plays Tetsu. He's a fantastic actor. That's one thing I noticed. I noticed the second time around, Tetsu is a really moody character. Like, you know, I mean, obviously singing that song, walking, you know, I want to be alone, you know, and all that. But even when he's with this character, he's looking up at this tree and he's like, oh my God, look at how tall that tree is. I don't know, it just had me laughing. So anyway, it would just cut to him and he's just like, look at the puppy dog eyes, and it's like I don't know why, that just made me laughing. So anyway, Tokyo Drifter B+, not his greatest, but still not a bad movie. Supplements. This is the 2011 edition. There was a new interview done with Suzuki and the assistant director Masami Kuzu, and then the interview with Suzuki from 1997, and with a horrible translation. And I say horrible not that I know what he's really saying, but the words don't move as fast as they do with, you know, translations now. So yeah, it was one of those built-in. It's one of those built-in translations. It's a trailer, and that's it. So anyway, Tokyo Drifter, really awesome to see this one again. And yeah, maybe someday I'll check it out again in due time. Maybe I'll have myself a Suzuki a fest, because he is a really interesting director. And yeah, all that. So anyway, Tokyo Drifter B+. So that's it for today. Tomorrow, well, hopefully tomorrow we'll get to Story of a Prostitute. I'm gonna find out if it's in. Oh, you know what? Actually, if you'll give me a second. So yeah, but definitely Branded to Kill. Will be tomorrow, and then Sunday. Hopefully Sunday we will get to Qui-Gon. Although I just remembered it's Easter, and as much as I'm not gonna have anything big planned for Easter, but you know, that might be the day when I'm not gonna want to, you know, work. But we'll see. So anyway, so yeah, we might not have a review. But anyway, the point is, let's find out. So let's see. Is it in? Okay, Story of a Prostitute is in. Okay, I just checked my account. So tomorrow, Branded to Kill and Story of a Prostitute, and then Sunday, more than likely Sunday we'll get to Qui-Gon, and then Monday, hopefully Monday, still gotta talk to my brother and his wife. Life Aquatic Steve Suzu. Actually, I should have checked if that one was in. I put a hold on it, but I don't know if it came. I mean, it probably. Let's see. I don't remember when I put it. I thought I put a hold on it yesterday, but let's see. And then I'm gonna start getting the videos for the re-review, and okay, so that's still in transit. So it'll probably be here sometime later this week, and I'll be able to get it and all that good stuff. So anyway, for now. Yeah, and sometime next week we'll do the wrap up, and that'll be it. So anyway, that's it for me. Thank you for watching. Don't join the gang. Don't worry about, you know, I don't know. Don't join a gang because then you'll become a Tokyo drifter and all that good stuff, and you'll lose your girlfriend, and your former boss will cut his wrists and all that good stuff. So anyway, and yeah. So anyway, that's it for me. Thank you for watching, and we will see you tomorrow for Branded to Kill and Story of a Prostitute, ending our little Suzuki Fest, Suzukipalooza, or whatever you want to call it. And until then, I'm the Criterion Collection Reviewer Guy. Goodbye.